of harvest, which is about 3 or 4 months during the year, 30% of the energy that's generated in Cuba comes from the renewable source of biomass.
Now, this is what we call the energetic sovereignty. We do not depend on all imports to produce electricity.
The problem is what the people said about Cuba in the States is not what we are doing here. Many people there think how they can survive if they don't have anything. Okay, come here and you can see how we can survive. And in this way we can begin to understand each other and to know how to think.
Mankind is burning in 1 century all the oil accumulated by nature during millions of years. And that is absurd, completely absurd. I don't see that countries who depend largely on imported oil are thinking about alternative sources of energy. They are just planning for the next week.
If I'm in Cuba, I say, people, we have problems. We must turn off all the lights that we are not using. And everybody said, okay, we are going to turn off. But if I say in the United States, people, we must turn off all the lights because we need, everybody say, why if I pay? The problem is we must change how we think.
You know, the idea of peak oil is that things are going to change and there's going to be less. I think Cubans understand that on an international, global level because island people have that innate sense of a limited resource. And also they realize in terms of energy, if they want to be politically independent, they had to be economically independent. To be economically independent, you have to be energy independent.
Is oil going to last in the next 10 to 15 years? Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe in Cuba we find an enormous oil tank underground for 50 years more. Oh, wonderful. We have 50 years more. But the security of supply is getting more risky day by day.